This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Heroes of the Bitter Harvest from Lock and Load Publishing. First of all, this is a very heavy game, and I will tell you there is a lot of glory in here. We're going to go down. I'm not going to explain the rules. I would be here forever, but I have to say, and I want to make sure I clarify, that these are some of the best solo rules I've played. As well as some of this is the best version of the rules. 5.1 is just spot on. They've really mastered this. It's very well explained. And let's go down, take a look at some of the things. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, and then we'll come up and I'll let you know what's going on. So like I said up top, I'm not going to go through the rules of this, but I do want to show you quite a bit of this. Heroes of the Bitter Harvest. If you played any of the Heroes series from Lock and Load, you'll know that this is a very good and very smart system. Now, I want to show you a bunch of things from this because I think this is one of the best that they have put out, period. First of all, you are going to get the very extensive, in the box, you're going to get the excuse me, grabbed the wrong book, of course, but I'm not going to edit that out. You're going to get 5.1 rule set. This here, after reading through it for about a week, is the clearest and most detailed and best version that they have done. The rule set is easy to look. Everything's easy to find. And you know, when you're confused about movement or something, well, it's all right there. It breaks everything down. This and the way it is laid out, it makes it very easy to understand. There have been times in the past, and I'll be honest with you, that you know, I've sat there and I've kind of gone, oh well, I'm not sure about this. This has cleared up so much, and this 5.1 is the best version that they have. The counters are absolutely beautiful, and if you want to know how they work out, you're going to have your inherent firepower, your range for the unit, your movement factor, like they can move 4, your morale is 6, and the identification badge for it. On the other side, when they are shaken and messed up, you know, the things that they have. Well, of course, they have nothing. Once they get shaken, they go down to 6. And, of course, their movement has basically been halved down to 2. And then eventually they get knocked off. On furthermore pages, you're going to be breaking down these beautiful, beautiful counters for tanks. On the back here, you are going to have your range table. Okay. 2 hit, what the modifier 2 hit is going to be, and your penetration values. So everything that you need is on your vehicle chits, which is just amazing onto itself. The book, again, like I said, vehicles, weapon teams, again, with their ranges and stuff like that, airplanes, satchel charges, all the things that you need to kind of try to figure things out. And, you know, the general concepts, they go through a very, very easy way of breaking down the concepts as far as hexes, morale, the dice that you're going to do, how you're going to do stacking. In the buildings, if it's a 2-story building, it's really neat because you can only have 3 units stacked together. But if there is an upper level, you have a token that you can say, okay, well, upper floor. Okay, so that means you can have 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. Pretty cool. Nice little detail there that I noticed that I really, really enjoyed. Breaking down your guns. And again, I'm not going to go through this, but going through this book, you know, it's not tiny, tiny words. They give you beautiful examples here. So if you don't understand a concept, it's going to break that concept down so you understand it. Is it a big read if you want to go through everything, but you don't need to? I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how easy it is to kind of go through this and really get a feel for it. Okay, this is clearly the best version of Lock and Load Tactical rule set that they have put out yet, and it's just done absolutely magnificent and beautifully. Now getting to the actual Heroes of the Bitter Harvest. Again, everything just broken down perfectly. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better job to be done here. They have the role-playing campaign that you can go through. And then also in here, they are going to be talking about the AI, okay, which you can play this solo, because you're going to have these solo assistant cards that are going to really help you out here as far as things. And really just, and there's a ton of them. There's more in the box here. The other thing that I really enjoy is that the units are broken down depending on which unit you have. So you have your data cards, you have your solo assistant, so it's going to walk you through everything that you need to do. Beautifully two-sided, so everything that you need to do here on a solo side is going to help you get through this and give you the correct options so you make the correct moves. And it does it so well. I really like this. Okay, what is this? It's actually I wish more games would do this, where they would include this 3D cardboard hexagon map. It really is very, very, very cool, and really adds to it. More solo assist cards. You are going to have your turn-based card. The maps are beautifully done. Okay, again, I want to make sure that I love the city map here, which is beautiful. They're one-sided. You're going to get a ton of maps here. You're going to get all the terrain effect charts, which are perfect. And the nice thing about some of these things is that depending on what you got here, like I like to laminate all my stuff. You can laminate all this. Skill reference cards, any kind of skills that you have is going to break it all down. So you've got that. You've got your terrain effect card, which we already took a look at one. Your combat tables for different things, how you're going to be shaken and possibly destroyed or abandoned, depending on the modifiers that you're going to have going into that. Everything for a table, even in Melee, you've got your tables here. So get ready to roll. And then, of course, off-board artillery, how that's going to work. Just tons and tons of just very, very smart tables and easy to keep track of to keep you in focus. And then a complete outline of play, starting with your rally phase to your operation phase to your movement, then spotting, then fire combat, special types of combat and actions, and then administrative phase where you're going to clean everything up. This clearly is one of the best versions of this that I have ever seen, and I've got it all. I'm telling you right now, it is one of those games that I really, really enjoy. Lock and Load, nothing but quality, concise quality. Really, really, they do a fantastic job, and it's very enjoyable to sit down and play. The solo assistant is just masterful, and I really, really enjoy it. It's a big, beautiful, just fantastic system that it takes a little while to get used to. It's about that medium range, very high soul ability, which I enjoy. This is everything that you could possibly want in a nice war game, and get a lot out of it. And I highly suggest it, and I think you'll enjoy it. And from what I hear, they're doing Heroes of the Space Infantry, and you know how much I love Space Infantry. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts, and then we'll get on out of here. This is a masterpiece. This is just absolutely fantastic. It's so solid. It's so clean. It's not weighed. It's not a system that's weighed down. They really have done so much and taken this so far, and just done so many beautiful things with this. Lock and Load just really knocking it out of the park here. I'm blown away by it. And I guess they have Heroes of the Space Infantry coming, and I'll be honest with you, it's got to be one of my most anticipated games. Has to be. Because I'm a big fan of their version of Space Infantry, which I've played. There's two versions of it: the off-world, and then the on, going through the card game of it, and it's just fantastic. And now you're gonna add that into the Heroes line. Count me in, folks. Glory at its highest, that's for sure. Really, David, fantastic job. Fantastic job. And you're really just doing some great stuff. And I've got to tell you, I'm excited. I have 2 scenario modules that I have to go through. I'll be showing you those as well. And, I have a ton of this stuff. And I'll tell you, it just gets better every iteration that has come out. And I've got to tip my hat to them. This is their best version of this game. And, I just, the solo is just ridiculously good and solid and smart, and I'm really enjoying this. I really suggest you go over to Lock and Load Publishing.com, order your versions of it. Go over to Miniature Market; they sell it there too, and check it out. We hooked them up with Miniature Market some years back, and we made sure that worked, and you can pick up stuff there. So it's very affordable, fun, and well worth it. 5.1 version is glorious. Check it out. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.